It is a good day. I'm holding a heavy camera and I'm not sure how to do this vlogging thing, but we have a lot of gear behind us, and Nathan the genius and Curtis the bankroller and me the freeloader are all here today to witness 1/3 of us doing something useful, building 2 amazing editing machines that are gonna blow this little thing out of the water, and I'm also probably gonna frisbee my MacBook Pro into a lake afterwards.
This is the RTX 2080 Super. I've never held a video card this heavy before.
Here is a standard iPhone XR for size, and then let's just see the thickness.
Mom, you want to see me drop this?
I'm spending more on this than I ever would on an engagement ring.
I mean, yeah, okay, the words "than I ever would" is very interesting. So let's start with the brains of the operation here. So we have the Ryzen 9 3900X, 64 each, running at, I think we got 3600s. Yeah, 3600s. It's got the latest AMD chipset, X570. We're putting 2 M2 hard drives into it.
That's these guys here.
Those guys over there.
Okay, yeah, cool.
They are PCI 4.
Stupid
PCI
fast.
stupid fast.
I like it.
In Curtis's right hand, we have the 1 terabyte Subbrent. It's M2 form factor, 2280 PCI 4. User benchmark on this puppy, 2,500 megabytes per second. 25 times faster in his right hand than his left hand.
So what you're saying is...
So I'm just gonna take that little bit out.
This thing is huge. This is our GPU?
This is the video card. There is a GPU inside here somewhere, if you can find it. Triple height. I've never seen one triple height before. That's incredible.
You suggested we buy 10 gig LAN cards.
When working as a team, you don't want to share files. If one person started a project, another person finishes it, you got to get the files to the other computer to work on them.
Especially in like 4K, they're big files.
4K requires a lot of data. So when one person works on a project and the other person wants to finish it, you can just transfer it over a 10 gig point-to-point NICs.
I've never seen a network card try to dissipate heat like this before.
Yeah, mainstream these days is 1 gig.
Yeah.
We're going to 10 gig.
10 times faster than the city of Kelowna's main server.
Really?
Yes. We found this out.
That's hilarious. Curtis, what do you have in your hand there?
4 fans for $20. No, 5 fans for $20. This is so much better value.
No one's even gonna notice those. Mine are red. These things you'll actually be looking at, even though I don't even know that those exist.
You watch. We're gonna have your enclosure is gonna be set up in such a way that the only thing that's gonna be looking at the red fans is my computer.
That's the only bit I actually care about. What is
This
the rest
is
of
the
this?
expensive part right there.
What's all this then?
It's not about the size.
It's about how much it lights up.
What are you using?
They call this the Prism RGB heatsink.
What are you doing there, Peacock? What happened?
I pooped on the table.
The truth is worse.
I did a shit.
Put that thing, the glue, right down on the table. Boop. Oh, we have determined there's a smart and a dumb Nathan in the room.
So status update. I'm not allowed to touch glue anymore. Nathan's never mounted a hard drive heatsink before, and we're on to beer number 4. What's the current predicament?
There's a chance we may have a screw between a motherboard and a piece of metal.
I f***ed up.
You're damn right. They've both had to take the motherboards out of the case after being fully installed already.
Nathan's about as good at making a computer as Adobe is at making good videos.
Flashback to the wall painting escapade. Ah! Look at this stuff. You look at it and it breaks. My spelling sucks.
Ah, that's hilarious.
I never said no. She said, hey, something. I said,
Stop drinking beer. Watch what I'm doing and do this later.
I'm busy drinking beer.
Oh, if I zoom in, I might be able to.
In time.
Oh, there it is. I see it. It's right there.
It's
right there.
It's right there. These pliers.
Oh, this one's nice.
Things
Video terminology.
sign.
Yeah. Nathan, what are you doing?
I don't know. Screw number 7. Are you ready for this moment? Screw number 8.
Don't hurt the motherboard. Don't hurt the motherboard. Okay, the video card's too big. Video card, take 2.
Lowering.
Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
This video card's huge. I got the power.
The sad story is these power supplies, they ain't got the juice.
Not
They
enough
ain't got the
ports.
power.
Dual 8-pin on the video card.
Because these moose appendages of graphics cards are power hungry.
Back to the internet to find out what we need. GPU 2.
Sad day. Okay, so there's been some computer speak going on, and I'm
So just looking up on Reddit here, what are people saying about this exact board? People are asking, do you actually need the 4-pin plugged in? Short answer is no. You don't need the 4-pin. Just a marketing feature without any real world use.
Sounds a little bit sketchy for something that we're about to be using every single day for everything that we do.
No, it's gonna work. 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 It's gonna work.
Every time you go to render, you're gonna cross your fingers.
Use a 4-pin from the 4x4 cable.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
This guy's saying he's running the same CPU we are, 3900X.
Yeah.
No 4-pin, pulling the right amount of watts. 8-pin can handle it just fine.
Let's build this. Let's go. Let's do it.
Hail Mary.
All right,
All
let's
right,
go.
here we go.
We're saying it's not. So the problem. Where does the problem lie?
The problem is the motherboard. The problem is not the moose penis.
It's not the moose penis.
The moose penis is not the problem.
Okay.
That is the moose penis.
So this is another confirmation that again is just marketing. Wow.
Biggest computer you've ever built?
Oh yeah. Oh, the most expensive computer I've ever built was the most recent one for KGF. This beats that one by almost 50%.
Comparison to the other computers you've been building recently, how different is this one?
Mind blowing. Makes me scared a little bit and, you know, giddish. This is crazy.
I just like that
Crazy.
these are all full.
Yeah, RAM slots
That's
are
already
all full.
cool.
Those are all 16 gig chips. So we got 64 gigs of RAM in there. I'm just looking at this. It's like, I'm just amazed at how much heat sinking is going on here. Stuff, heatsink, stuff, heatsink, stuff, heatsink, stuff, heatsink, massive heatsink. Massive heatsink, stuff, heatsink, heatsink. There's so much heat sinking going on here. I'm surprised this fucking supports not another heatsink or something.
We thought we had the wrong power supply. We thought that we were missing a 8-pin connector. And then
4-pin.
Reddit came... 4-pin
Missing
connector.
4-pin.
We thought we were missing a 4-pin connector. Reddit came into the rescue and told
We
us
did it,
that... It told us that we're fine. We had some ups, we had some downs. Yeah, I did drop a few screws, glued the table to the processor early on. We're almost to the finish line of almost posting. We'll see how it goes.
Go above the ones you just, yeah, right there. Yeah. Got it. Button them up.
Let's hope we get to see it powered on.
Hey now.
The entire shot's ruined. Nathan's face is in the shot.
You're not wrong. Oh, there she goes.
Holy, that's
Yeah.
not all. That's not all that bad.
Oh, now you like RGB.
It's kind of nice.